It's a great day to play, everybody! Welcome on into the channel.
What?
Where's my yeah?
Oh, yeah. Dude, yeah.
Whether this is your first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you so much for being here with us today. You are loved, not him. You, not him. You are loved, not him. You are appreciated, not him. You are always welcome here, not him. And you are enough. You are too much sometimes.
Wow, dude. Wow. Too much.
Just kidding. We love you.
Hey, you know,
love you.
It's all good.
I love you.
It's all good in the hood.
It's all good in the hood. Anyway, welcome on in. Thank you so much. We are going to be getting into, that is really, like, in my monitors, that's super loud.
Sorry. I'm just over here being too much.
ASMR stream. Mm-hmm. So today what we're going to do is there is a performance. I said this in the last video, but there's a performance, MMA 2019, which is like one of their best live performances they've ever done. But there's like 8 or 9 different songs all in that performance. So what I want to do is we're going to kind of go chronologically, and we're going to watch all of those songs that are in that performance. So then when we finish all those songs, we're going to watch the performance.
Got it.
It's pretty long,
but
we're going to have a fun time. We're going to jam out. So anyway, if you guys like the way that sounds, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave some comments below. If you want us to do a whole coffee ASMR stream, I guess we could do that too. Leave those comments. Leave those comments.
I would love that. That'd be my favorite.
Anyway, without further ado, let's go. Yes, they're nice. Nice.
Oh, coming off a bulletproof. Oh, no.
I think Jin just got his driver's license at this point in time.
What's up? What's up? This is Big Kid Exclusive. And the coolest kid in the world. Woo! BTS. Rap monster. Jin. Jimin. J-Ho. V. And who do we got here right now? Sugar. Jungle.
Like a little record scratch there at the beginning. That's like that.
Big cows, big cars and big rings. 뭐 사실은 I don't have any big dreams. 난 참 편하게 살아. 꿈 따위 안 꿔도 아무도 말 안 하잖아. 다 똑같이 나처럼 생각하고 있어. 까먹게 꿈만 터널이 시작. 대학은 걱정 마, 멀리라도 갈 거니까. 알았어 엄마, 지금 독서실 간다니까. 지금 네 거울 속에 누가 보여? I gotta say 너의 길을 가라고, 단 하루를 살아도 뭐라도 하라고. 나약함은 담아서 왜 말 못하고 있어? 공부는 하기 싫다면서 학교 때려치기는 겁나지. 이거 받은 거야 준비하네 벌써. 설정들은 제발 좀 너희만 살아가지고 유리 멘탈 보이 stop. 자신에게 물어봐 언제 네가 열심히 노력했냐고.
Okay. Wow. So this whole set, like, it's obviously a set.
Yeah.
Big set. Very cool.
Well, they're coming off their first one, you know, so maybe a little extra, or they thought the first one went really well. I think this one is pretty simple though too, right? Like the mix seems very, very similar to the first one. I can definitely hear. Does yours sound different now?
No, it sounds exactly the same.
It does?
Yes.
It sounds a little bit different in these to me.
Yeah. Okay.
But
it is, yeah, you can tell it was like a while back.
Yeah.
It was a while back.
Oh yeah, there's not much going on, but it's really, really cool. One of the things that I always wondered, like, they have a lot of unbelievably fast raps in here, right? And like, obviously, I think Suga is like one of like the fastest rappers in Korea.
Really?
But like, it always makes me wonder, like, because language is so different. But it's like a lot of times when you just hear them speak, like there's a lot of sometimes syllables and consonants where like I feel like our words are much I don't know if complex is the right thing, because they say the English language is actually one of the most like complex languages,
Right.
because there's so many different meanings for each word, and
right.
we're just not. But it almost wonder if that like it just seems like the flow always works so well, where I feel like in English stuff, like there's a lot more work. I feel do you get what I'm trying to say here? Like it just seems like the flow just always seems to just be so much more fluid
for what they got going.
Yeah.
I mean,
with language.
That possibly, or they or he or whoever's writing for for his part, they probably just put it together the way that
masterfully.
Yeah,
because it's so good.
Right. So they probably sit down and like make sure that each part is correct and it comes out that way. I mean, a skilled MC, that's their whole job, is to make sure that their stuff doesn't sound too condensed or doesn't sound too busy. Doesn't and the rhymes are in the right place. So if he's good at what he does, then that's what's happening. I don't think it's a language thing at all.
I always miss Jungkook rapping though.
We've seen that before by them. What video was that in?
They've probably done that a couple times, I would imagine.
With the glasses, and then he went like that.
Yeah.
What was that? I thought we've seen that. But anyway.
It might have been in the documentary too. You know what I mean? It might have been from this. But no, I feel like they've done that a couple times.
Right. Very cool. It's just like stylistically and the sound of the beat and like everything, and like it's so reminiscent of Not Now. Like you can definitely tell it's Not Now, and you can definitely tell that they're like this is like if this doesn't work, this is not going to be good. You know what I mean? Like they're trying really hard, and like there's a hunger with what they're doing to make this work. You know what I mean?
Yep. Well, and I mean, this would have been debuts. I think, again, it's less than, 1% of them even make it. Like, the vast majority of K-pop groups, when they debut, actually fail within the first 100 days.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's just insane.
Like, you put up a $10,000 music video for the first video, and then people watch it and go, yep, seen that before. And then they go on,
It's so insane. It's so insane, so... That's cool.
Yes.
Forgot about that.
So young. They don't do that anymore, do they?
What's that?
They don't do that anymore, do they?
There's a couple of them where they do stuff like on their stage performances. They'll do a little bit, but even like back then, they talk about like they just weren't very comfortable with it anyway. Like you'll see on a lot of their stage performances, like there'll be like people that like try to lift up their shirt or they'll do it a little bit. But there's also times where like there are some stuff that they'll still do a little bit. But I feel like it's just a different era.
Yeah, and like they it's so early in their career. They're probably trying to figure out their place. They see like an Usher or an LL Cool J or something that's doing that, and they're like, well, that's what you do.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You lift up your shirt and do the hump to dump. You know what I mean?
Do the hump to. It's the cool thing though. So in the early years, which you're going to get in a lot of their songs, these first ones are really an introduction just to who they are and just talking about that. But then we really go into a lot of like them against the system. Like they were supposed to be that group early on that was like them fighting the system, fighting the government, like being a voice for younger people, and obviously that's changed over time. So it's just it's so crazy.
You know what I want?
What do you want?
For our first music video, I want you to do that.
I got to get in better shape.
He said, la, 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 la.
It's not going to happen in our first music video. I can guarantee you that. Well, also, it wouldn't make sense in our first music video.
No, it wouldn't.
Do you know what video it would make sense in, though?
The
trumpet one.
Yeah, the trumpet song, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
I got a lot of work to do.
All I have to do is just not eat for a day, and I look pretty all right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd have to shave, though, because it's a lot of hair. It's a lot.
Well, we're getting old too, you know. Like that's the other problem. It's like we're getting old. So
hey, if Jason Statham can still do it,
dude,
I can still do it.
That's a whole different level, though. Like saying if The Rock can still do it,
I'm pretty close to The Rock.
That man eats Jason Statham.
I'm pretty close to The Rock's build. What? It's not supposed to be funny.
What do you weigh? 160 soaking wet?
Yeah.
Am I right? Am I on?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought so.
And
the Rock eats 160 pounds a day, like literally.
Okay, so
I mean that's an over-exaggeration, but you get it.
The Rock's around 280.
Yeah, pretty much the same person. It's basically double you.
But I'm talking about tonally.
No,
you've never seen this, bro.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
I look like dude right there. La la la.
No.
Okay. All right, continue. I'm sorry. All right, you guys are gonna see.
We have way too many issues. We'll do a music video in the future, and we'll, Now you're gonna stop eating for like the next month, aren't you?
Yeah.
살아가는 법을 몰라 날아가는 법을 몰라 결정하는 법을 몰라 이젠 꿈꾸는 법도 몰라 눈을 떠났다 이제 춤을 춰봤자 다시 꿈을 꿔봤다 너 꿈을 대지 마 춤을 대지 마
So cool.
To all the youngsters without dreams.
Wow.
So cool.
Yeah, very cool. It's very cool to see them like that, that young and just like that. Like, they're just figuring all this stuff out and like.
It's just raw.
Yes.
And it's the best. Like it's just them in their raw form, and like you said, there's a lot of experimentation, but that's also something that they were allowed to do versus other groups. Like they were allowed to experiment. Like most groups, it's this is what you're gonna do.
Right.
This is how you're gonna look. This is how much you're gonna diet. This is how many and they had a lot of freedom to be able to explore and be able to do this.
But that is probably the reason why they did get so big is because they the label was like, maybe just try something.
Well, and so you have two ways, right? If you work for a big company, basically what the big companies do is, we're going to just make you a baby version of the group that's already performing really well so that you can just step in. So it's emulation, right? Like we want to emulate what they are and give you just subtle nuances. Mm-hmm. But the only time that really works is if you're with a company that can just spend millions to get you out there. Right? And that's what we see a lot in the pop industry here as well. It's like everything sounds the same. All the artists sound the same. There's no different in vocals. There's no real creativity. And the people that have broken through that have broken the mold aren't necessarily I think of Ed Sheeran, right? But not a American artist, still what I guess the UK is considered Western, I think still.
Yeah.
But made it because he was outside the box, but really made it on his own just by getting discovered, right? And so like there's so little of that there, and then but that's one way if you really want to get discovered and you're not known. We talk about this all the time, like how probably daily you and I talk about, do we want to make stuff that sounds like everybody else, or do we want to make something that could fail but also is at least going to be something that people are like, this is not what I'm used to hearing.
Right.
So,
yeah,
which is, I think the vast majority, I'd say we're probably like half and half, right? There's obviously a lot of inspirations, but I think about half of our music isn't stuff that you'd probably normally hear right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it's kind of more on point, just kind of, you know.
It's blended.
Right.
It's got a blend. It's a nice blend. I need you to do other videos.
I know. Okay. Well,
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all the things that help the channel. It really is a huge benefit to us. If nobody told you that they love you today, don't forget, we love you. You are appreciated. You are always welcome here, and you are enough. Thank you so much, and we will see you in the next video. And it was a
great day to play.
Great day to play. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
And it's time to change.